I think this was like the single longest room redo ever.
It's one of the smallest rooms in the house, but we basically changed everything in this room.
I feel like the size actually made it a little bit harder because we really had to think outside the box with some solutions to not crowd the room, because before it was so crowded, but give her all the functionality she needed.
Yeah.
But it worked out. We made it work. We still have the queen size bed takes up a ton of room, but this is the room my parents stay in when they come. So it's Odelia's room, but then she also has to have the queen bed.
Well, plus she loves the queen bed. She likes
to spread out. So we're going to take you around the room, give you some information about what we did. Definitely make sure that you comment with questions you have, where we bought stuff, what stuff is painted. If I forget and leave anything out, I would love to share all my sources with you.
So the first thing that we tackled was the wall. Odelia painted all the walls white, and we actually had to paint the ceiling too because it was like this weird tan taupe color.
It just makes it easier. With the doors are white, everything's white. It's a good backdrop.
So the first thing we did after we got the walls painted is we put this removable wallpaper on the wall from Rocky Mountain Decal, and we love it. All we did was measure the wall size of height and width, and then they sent us out the appropriate size in sections, and done. It was easy. If you guys want to see how we did that, we have a full video on putting this up.
The next thing that we had to layer in was the bed, which I think is really the focal point of the room. Something that was really important to me was making sure that Odelia had a bed that was easy to use, that she would make. And I can honestly say, after she's had this bedding for over a week now, that she has made her bed every day, which is not a normal Odelia thing. I think it's two reasons. One is it's beautiful, and two, it's really simple. All you have to do is zip up the sides and put your pillows back on. Done. It's your blanket, your comforter, your sheet, all in one. It's really simple, and it's got that minky fabric on the inside, which is soft, so she doesn't feel like she needs an extra blanket.
Well, before, and I have a picture of her before bed. It was literally like a mountain of clothes and blankets and things on one side of the bed, and she slept on the other. So this is a much better solution.
And it's beautiful. I really love, see, originally we had floral bedding, which the floral bedding from Betty's is beautiful, if that is like your one big floral element. When we put up this removable wallpaper, I was like, there's no way they're gonna be competing. And so Betty's was awesome. I just called them and said, hey, I've got to exchange this. And luckily they're a Utah company. So I went over there, grabbed the Goldie Dots. It's absolutely beautiful. The good thing is that then we were able to incorporate a gold metallic. And you'll see as we go through the room that I pulled that gold through decor, through a gold basket gold polka dot basket that I actually found at Target, and through the curtain rod. It all kind of ties it together and has a good metallic element. We got these two throw pillows at Target. They go really well. They complement the bedding. I love the sparkle, and that kind of has some special meaning to me because Odelia was a dancer at Just Dance Academy for I don't even know how many years, since she was 6 years old. And every time she would go on the stage, the dance moms would yell, "Sparkle, baby!" I was always the loudest one. And it just really helps to remind her to sparkle and be herself, because she has kind of that bubbly, fun personality. So it was perfect, plus the colors tied into the wallpaper as well as the bedding.
So we're really trying not to be hoarders, so we went shopping in our garage for the nightstands and the headboard. The nightstands are really fun.
We're trying not to be hoarders. Because we are hoarders. It was in the garage. I didn't have to buy anything. I was like, I'll take that bed and those nightstands.
Well, she was getting ready to go shopping. I'm like, why don't you go see what's in the garage? And of course we had stuff. The nightstands are cool because they're handmade. They're not the same. One is wider than the other. The cabinet doors are different, but they were obviously made by the same person, and they are a set. They look similar. They're just different sizes.
Well, I would say they're probably turn of the century construction, which is something I really love, to have antiques and vintage furniture in my kids' room because it adds character. It's not like off the box. I do buy some things that are mass produced, but I like to add in the old for the character. And they're perfect because they're the right height. They're not very big, which is good because the room is small, but they are all storage. So she has 2 giant holes that she can shove stuff when it's room inspection time. That's important.
Room inspection time is important. So the headboard, we actually have the whole bed, which we painted to match this in case we ever need the whole bed.
Stored under the bed, because I told Zeb, you don't take beds like this and not have all the pieces together. It's just too much for this room to have the sideboard and the footboard and...
Well, someone would be losing a pinky toe every time they walked around the end over here.
That someone would be Odelia.
Yeah.
Well, and the nightstands are painted apothecary, which really matches well. It's not the exact same color as the wallpaper, but it complements. A lot of things I get asked about design is people want to know if all the colors have to be matchy-matchy, and I don't like it when they're exact. You want the same tones, so you can tone on tone with the blues and the greens that we have going here, but you don't want it to be exactly the same color. So they're just enough different that they pop, but they're in the same color family. And then the bed is painted vintage linen because honestly, it's what we had on hand, and I think it turned out really good. So on this side of the room, Zeb added this shelf. It's from Target. I think it was in the $20 range, and I loved it because it was nice and big and didn't cost a lot of money. Plus, it's additional shelving. We left a bunch of it purposefully open because Odelia is, how do I put this? She's a trinket collector.
Well, we left her with the room by herself last night. And we're like, hey, keep it clean because we got to do the video in the morning. And by the time I got here in the morning, the vanity was covered with stuff. Both nightstands had new things on them. She had moved everything off of the shelf with the books and moved that all around. I'm like, what's even going on here?
She's trying to make room for all of her stuff. So that's perfect because there's plenty of room. The little plants that are on it are from IKEA. They're fake succulents, so she doesn't have to keep them watered. And she can add all her little teenage stuff there and it'll look great. I also love that it matches the gold element, and none of the gold in this room is like shiny gold. It's more like an aged muted gold, almost between like a gold and a bronze. So that works out really well. And that was just from their kids section. We used to have the most amazing wingback upholstered chair in this room. The only problem with it was purple. So I sold that at the shop and we brought in this chair. I don't think this IKEA chair is probably like the last chair I'm ever going to buy for here, but it's definitely neutral enough that it can be a good place setter for when I find the perfect reading chair. Odelia is really into reading, and so she needed to have a place with some good lighting, so we installed a lamp over top and someplace that was comfortable. This is kind of bouncy and she likes that. And the best part is it was $49.95 at IKEA, and when we went to the dented and dinged section, we found it for $29 already assembled plus bonus, because Zeb hates assembling IKEA furniture, right, Zeb?
Yes, it's not my favorite.
We went ahead and we added a cute pink pillow from IKEA and a fluffy blanket. The blanket's twofold. She can use it to throw over her bed if she wants to lay on top of her comforter and not get it dirty. She can also use it while she's sitting in her chair reading.
So we had a little bit of a struggle with this corner. The original vanity that we had wasn't ever going to work, and it didn't match and it didn't go well. So we went back to the drawing board, and we've got a whole video on how I made this vanity, which we love. We love how it turned out. Thanks again to everybody for chipping in with ideas and concepts, and I'm gonna have to use some of those on other projects because obviously we can only build one vanity. We already had the mirror. It was a bright mint color. We repainted that with apothecary and then distressed the mint and the original finish back through. It turned out really nice. So the pot and plant is from IKEA. Jamie loves getting her floral from there because it never dies and we don't have to water it. We save tons a year on water. So the bucket we have to help her organize the top of the vanity is from Target. It matches the bed perfectly with the polka dots. The bronze mug we got from our local thrift store, and it goes perfectly in the room with the kind of the gold hints. It offsets it a little, gives it some nice age. And Odelia's gonna use that to put her makeup brushes in. Probably my favorite part of the room is the Star Wars artwork. I just took some free images that I found on the internet and incorporated pictures and then little girls and things in there, and then made these frames out of old salvage beadboard. The shelf is made from blue stain pine that my dad actually milled. It's got a little bit of live edge, and we used real stain #2 on it to get this look. And then the corbels I designed specifically for Odelia, and we do have those up on the website at jamirayvintage.com.
The shelf up here, we really wanted to reflect Odelia's personal style. I could have gotten rid of everything, bought the perfect books, and bought everything that was symmetrical and the right colors, but that's not real life, and I wanted to have the things she loves. So I'll show you a few of the things and talk about the couple things that I did buy. This is really special to Odelia. When we were in California, we did a live, and she went to Debbie's shop, and she made this seashell crown, and it's been in her closet because she didn't want it to get broken, but now it's up high enough that her little brother can't mess with it. This is one of like a million dance trophies, but it's the prettiest one, so we put that up here. A candle that we already had. This flamingo is special to Odelia because Zab's family is really into flamingo, and at our last family reunion we had a flamingo white elephant exchange, and this was what she won, and she's had it in her room ever since and loves it. I did buy these bookends because Odelia didn't have any. She loves unicorns with just about every other girl right now. They're really popular, but we went ahead and went with a gold unicorn because that kind of ties into the metallics that I have. I don't really enjoy mixing a bunch of metallics unless that's like the focus of the room, but in this case it's just an accent, so I kept everything in the gold family. We added all of her books. I realize now that she probably needs some more, and the good news is there's some space on here, so we really can add some more, pull some things off, maybe add another shelf at a different time just to make sure she's got room for all of them. And then this I thrifted. It's not old, it's just a jar that she uses to put all of her markers in. I think it was like $2. I could have bought it brand new, but thrifting it was way less expensive. Then this is a Star Wars doll that she got, and I can't remember if it was like Christmas or birthday, but she's had it for a while. I actually pulled that out of the closet myself, so I think she enjoys that I actually pulled it out because I think she wasn't sure how much of her stuff was gonna make it out. And then I thrifted this 4-drawer organizer here where she can put her little movie stubs or trinkets. I just feel like teenagers especially have little mementos they want to keep, and if you give them places to put it, then it won't hopefully be all over their room. And then on top, this is a 3D printed Star Wars. It actually glows in the dark. It was made by my good friend Jacob. He's a family friend that I think I've known him since he was 3. We'll put his link below if you're interested. He 3D prints all kinds of amazing things, not just Star Wars, but a lot of other things as well. Last but not least, curtains. These curtains are the perfect color. They're a little bit more blue than the nightstands, but in the same tone. They're from Target, and the best part is this detail. It's got pom-poms, which is one of my absolute favorite things. A lot of times when you have a lot of pattern going on, sometimes people tend to put more pattern in the curtains. And curtains are something, for me at least, that I like to keep fairly neutral, and I like to add texture instead of color. So in this case, they're linen, so the fabric has texture, and then it's got the pom-poms on the edge. To finish it all off, we've got the subtle detail of the rod. It's gold metallic, just like everything else in here, and it was also bought at Target. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, this room was tiring. I'm ready for a room makeover break.
Do you notice how quiet it is in your room?
I'm pretty sure that if we stayed in here all day, no one would bother us because A, they think we're working, and B, Odelia's watching the boys right now, so we could probably take a nap.
All right, well, I guess we should do our sign out before we take a nap. So here's a rundown of the products. The wallpaper came from Rocky Mountain Decals. The bedding is from Betty's. Our paint is from jamiray.vintage.com. We use DIY Apothecary as well as the vintage linen. In the Sweet Pickins for the corbels, we used First Crush followed by Window Pane. Our next renovation is the laundry room, so make sure that you hit that notifications button so you don't miss it. We also have some fun DIYs coming up. Be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY.